Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be trying out the mono green list that went second place at the most recent standard challenge event. Did really well yesterday against the red deck I was running, so we're going to see how it does. It's got some really hard things to beat if you're playing mono red, like the Auroboroid. Left unchecked, it just scales out of control and it's pretty much impossible for red to answer. Also has the Hemosymbic Might, pretty interesting card. Pairs well with things like the Giant's Growth before combat, suited up to get some large power there and then stack it onto another creature. That plus the hasty creatures like the Frenzy Baloth, all of it can put on quite a bite of pressure, and the Recruit plays really well into single target removal. So yep, we're gonna try it out here. Sideboard is okay. We got some bite spells, actually, hard hitting question. Some Graveyard Hate or Artifact, Artifact Enchantment Hate rather. The Railway Brawler is pretty interesting. Plot 4 is, I'm not sure when we're going to want that. If we anticipate a sweeper, I guess you could plot on 4 and then turn 5 go like release the Brawler, play a Hasty Baloth, maybe have a very good follow-up to a sweeper. Some Stakes Avails, a single Torpor Orb, pretty interesting. Creatures entering, don't cause abilities to trigger. Some Scrap Shooters, again some Artifact Enchantment Hate on a creature body. Some more single target removal hate in Serac, and some more of the Brawlers in there. So yeah, we're going to give it a go. It's only 20 land, it's got 4 Llanowar Elves. I think we're not going to go into the ranked queue because I've just been playing weird, janky people and it doesn't really feel like useful preparation. So we're going to go into the constructed event here and see if we can find some more expected opponents. Let's see. Traditional standard event. Like, we'd love to just queue up against VV and Demir 5 times in a row. And an occasional mono red or occasional mono green or Azorius Control is fine, but I've been playing against a lot of weird decks in the ranked queue, so I don't know how productive it is really to prepare, other than getting used to playing out a particular deck, but not getting used to playing against certain opponents. The pack leader could be green. All right, 3 lander looks pretty good. Definite keep on the draw here. Adagia Windswept Bastion. Okay. Could be a Kona list. I've run up against Kona a couple times today. We just don't know. Yeah, it's going to be Kona. Okay. So they can potentially win immediately on turn 4. It's not a whole lot we can do about that. I don't think we really need Graveyard Hate per se. Plus we don't have the mana anyway, so we'll just get a Baloth in there. +1 on the Baloth off of the Hemosymbic Might. Limit Break before combat could give +2/+2, so it'd get +2 on the Might and then +3 on the Baloth. For a total of 9 damage. 12 damage off the Baloth. So seems like a reasonable play here. Alright, well, I guess we'll just see if they win next turn. There's really not a whole lot else we can do. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just this. That's an interesting sound effect. That is as hard as we can go. Drop opponent to 2. They go Kona, tap off the station, get the Galta in for free, and then we just see what else they have, and if they have dude suited up with weird alternative art, but perfect curve. Turn 2 Insight, turn 3 Seriema, turn 4 Kona with the tap. Then the question, is the rest of the hand perfect, or is there any whiff here? Don't look like a whiff to me. We have 2 Tramplers. Okay, 1 Trampler. We have a 9/9 and a 12/12 to get through. Lovely start to the day. Does not feel like we're coming out of game 1 with the win. Sideboard wise, I mean, we just have to go fast. There's no point in fight spells either. Yeah, that's pretty much game 1, right? I don't think there's anything to be done here. Yeah, unless they make a weird mistake. We'll go ahead and play it out, I suppose. It is an event. We did put gems on the line. Sure. I mean, in theory, we could exile something. Doesn't matter. But yeah, sideboard-wise, I don't really know that we could do much other than just try to be faster. Let's see. Torpor Orb. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. Creatures entering. Is that worth it? Yeah, we don't know, you know, if their only top end is Galta. This is not creature entering. This is just its phase, right? So it doesn't even stop Bahamut. I don't know that we go for the Torpor Orb. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything to do different. I don't think there's even a single sideboard change here. They don't have space for much interaction. We'll be on the play again. And we hope they don't have the perfect curve. They could do something weird like split up, you know? And we can give Snakeskin Veil for protection. Scrap Shooter could be okay. We could destroy the Seriema if they don't have the special land. Opponent actually doesn't attack us here. I still don't think we can win, though. I mean, we're totally roast here. Totally roasted. I'm using this time to figure out the sideboard. Alright, we're pretty good at Scoop. Yeah, I think Scrap Shooter makes sense. Just to kill the Seriema in case they don't have the Adagia land. Surak, I don't really think is necessary. I don't think they have space for much removal. Heritage Reclamation, kill Artifact or Enchantments, kill the Seriema. Probably overkill. We just got to curve out on the play. So I think we're good to scoop here. I think we've got about figured out. I don't think there's a big reason to hold on another second. Go to game 2. Like I said, I think the Scrap Shooter is good. Fight spell is basically not useful, right? I think we take out some Suraks here. Talent is okay, especially with like a Roboid and stuff. I don't think Torpor Orb is worth it. Yeah, I mean, I think this is it. Yeah, let's do it. Be on the play. Curve out. Just a little RNG. So Mulligan will be our biggest decision here. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think it's worth mulliganing this. One drop, Pump Spell, Sentinel. I mean, you'd prefer to have the perfect curve against an opponent who can auto win on turn 4. But who's to say they have the perfect draw either, right? One takes the mulligan. Maybe they'll aggressively mulligan to the perfect draw. Alright, so they do mulligan pretty far down. Let's get them. Do we just Giant's Growth on 2 is the next question. Yeah, maybe, honestly. Especially if they block here. Yeah, I mean, I think this is okay. I think we actually need to push damage quite a bit. I actually think this is okay. Strange, but, I think we just gotta go. Okay, Esper Origins. I just don't think they have room for that much removal. So I think suiting up one creature actually isn't that bad of a strategy. Technically, I don't know if their list is different in best of 3. I'm just drawing from my best of 1 knowledge. I don't even know if this deck is meta at all in best of 3. Another Giant's Growth, okay. Interesting. Well, we will get in there. To 12. No station land, see if they go land Kona. It's not the end of the world. We got a nice attack, Giant's Growth through any 4/4. We'd actually rather them block the Recruit here, I guess. Because then we get through trample damage. Alright, go get him. Take the block there anyway, alright. Kona to 11. Probably still put it on the trampler. It's a lot of land. We can go land Sanctuary. And still map token post-combat. Okay, manual tap for green. They could run something like split up. We really don't know. Which would be very good against us. Didn't make a lot of sense to sub that in. You can tap your own creatures with Seraima. Alright, it's a Seam Rip on the Paw Patch. Get the trigger on the Sentinel. Pay the ward cost, 2 mana open. It's an Adagia, there's no Kona yet. It's a hasty creature off the top. I mean, it's more efficient just to use Sanctuary, right? Plus we can use the map token post-combat. Opponent eats it all, needs the mana. That's scary. If they're going to split up, they would tap the elf. And they would kill the Sentinel, so we put the counter here on the tap Sanctuary. I don't think this helps us get to lethal next turn. Like, this is the turn right here. They didn't block with the elf, so they've got it. So they got something, right? They need the elf for something. They do in fact have the split up. We go for the tap creature first. We keep the Sentinel. 3 mana open. They could split up again. And then we'd have the hasty Baloth for the win. Now that we know they run Seam Rip. Maybe we're slightly too greedy with the Hexproof. But did call the split up. Yeah, they got alternative art, everything, man. They are suited up here. The next split up is painful. They drop to 1 off the Painlands. Manual tap on green. Pretty close to getting there, game 2. Split up, drop to 1, hasty creature, go to game 3. Alright, let's do it. Well, if we think they have 4 Seam Rips, then we need to be a little more careful with these Veils and stuff. We're on the draw this game. Is there anything to do? I mean, I really don't think there's much change. Is there any reason to have a fight spell versus like the elf? No, obviously not. It's all just speed. Makes Surax slightly better if they do have target removal, but only slightly. I really don't think there's much too different here. No. It's fine. Okay. Roll the dice. We'll see if we get any interesting mulligan decisions today. On the draw. Very reasonable. No complaints. Paw Patch combats the Seam Rip a little bit. If we can get the 2 drop down first. Giant's Growth looks good for aggro. They showed us 0 instant speed removal last game. So I guess we'll think if there's any way to play around the split up. Avendo, alright. I guess you go Might here. Save the Recruit for 3, potentially. Tap land, okay. I think we're just getting the Baloth in there. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, right? Again, growth before combat goes 4 here, and then +4 on the Baloth. If we did the talent as well, we'd have a +5 here, or 5 damage total, and then +5 on the other. Dropped into 2. Is there any reason not to do that? They Kona, they have a million creatures. If we just go wide here, we only hit for 5 total. Play a lot of creatures, also a little better into a Roboroid. If they do split up, we don't have a hasty follow-up. That is one reason to play out some more stuff here instead. Man, I kind of think going wide with the trample is the better play. We could have him at 2 right now. But this plays a little bit around split up. And top taking the land into the Ouroboros with this board is also not bad. But you have to go land Kona. Land? Kona? Nothing we can do. Let's see how bad the payoff is. Is it Galta? Is it Bahamut? Is it something else? It is Bahamut. I think we put it all in the might. So we're gonna attack with the might, right? And then stack someone else up pretty big. See if we can't threaten lethal off that. Probably go Giant's Growth Talent, right? It'll be 7 power. Put the 7 here. The block here if they have to. The Roboroid, is that better? I think they're... let's see. Put the 7 here, plus 7 here. They have to block this, right? Then they take 8 and drop to 1. The Roboroid is only what? Only a +1 counter everywhere. I mean, I think this is the play to make still. They lose the Bahamut this way. I think we gotta do it this way. Put it here, they have to block the 9/8. So they lose the Bahamut. Drop to 2. Do you have another banger in hand? Tap land. If we could get a Curator down, could we get Trample? Instant creature. They have the split up. Instant creature, enchantment, artifact. We could totally get Trample off the Kona Curator. Which might be better than a lot of things. Going wide off the Recruit is also pretty good. The Ouroboros on the way. Yeah, I think going wide's better. We only need 2 damage to slip through. And we got 2 lethal threats. Alright, now we have no lethal threats. Go up 2 life. But nothing in hand, they didn't attack, right? They didn't attack, it didn't tap. Surveil 2 away, 2 lands, I think. A Authority. Probably just a robo right here, right? Goes up to, yeah, put counters over. I think this is it. Comes in tap, they get a life. Trigger order is good by default. 2 lethal threats. Actually, not lethal anymore, but that's okay. Still get in there. That is lethal now, because we have the 1 point of trample damage. Anything else? Alright, walk away with match 0. Brutal game 1. Currently 1-0 on the day. Yeah, I'd really love to see how this does versus Dimir and Vivi, because it's definitely cute that we got annihilated by it yesterday versus Red, but I still expect a lot of the field to be Vivi and Dimir, so we really want to try to get reps against those matchups if we can. Otherwise, I might have to call in a favor tomorrow. I might have to try to find someone just to queue up against me. Maybe one of you guys. Someone said that in the comments. Might need some subscribers to turn up. Let's see if any comments today. Okay, Red Coat says, how do you feel about the red variant running Scalding Viper? I think having access to bounce and a creature that punishes low mana spellcast is great. I think it could be solid. I'm gonna play here. 2-lander, sure, looks good. I mean, Viper plus Needlehead is definitely gonna punish the Vivi list for sure. Can't just sit there and cast a million spells. You actually got to answer to what's on the board. Get punished for every draw, get punished for every spell. Land 1 drop. Orzhov, removal, okay. How good is Talent here instead? Talent Protect, give it Ward 1. Ward isn't even that good necessarily versus like nowhere to run, right? So maybe some of the points you sequence it that way, but I'm actually not sure the payoff is big enough here. Alright, surveil land. Kaito. It's Pixies. It's a Pixie onto nothing. Well, maybe it gets bigger than Nowhere to Run if we invest a little bit. $13. I don't think I'm in the business of bluffing. Kind of pump spell to protect it, so we'll see if they just have Nowhere to Run or not. Momentum break or something. They do open up blue, which is good for them. They do attack. Let's see if the next Kaito rolls through. Yeah, it doesn't defend itself so well, though. It's got 4 loyalty to start. But it looks like it's getting chomped down fairly quickly. Yeah, still got 4 loyalty. Okay. We'll get a nice double spell here. I think it makes sense. Alright, 1 for Kaito, 1 for face. Opponent down to 9. Pretty decently sized board for Pixies. Zenith, alright. So what do we got in the graveyard? We got a creature, a planeswalker, a land, and artifact. So we could go 7/7 on the curator. This is a surprise +1. We get next talent down. Make something a 6/5. I think it's attack all level up the curator. I think that's about all that needs to happen here. Let's double check one more time. We got creature, planeswalker, land. Yeah, we're good to go. They all have trample, so it doesn't matter too much. If they're gonna kill someone, they want to kill the curator. put it somewhere else. Okay. Planeswalker. Let's not make a mistake here. Land. Artifact. And sorcery. Exodia assembled. 7 trample. Yeah, we'll take out the Zenith. Alright, walk away with game 1. Zenith, Pixies. Okay. I mean, flying reach is actually pretty good here. Surak, depends on how many nowhere to runs they have. You feel like they might have a good amount coming in game 2. Let me just check some lists real quick. Best of 3. Are people still playing Esper Pixies? Way down the list here. Way down the list. Esper Pixies. Okay, how many removal spells? 4 nowhere to runs, 2 momentum breakers. But they want to recast. I mean, I think the Suraks will be pretty good into the nowhere to runs, right? I don't know about plot, no super. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. Nurturing Pixie. Siren. Sunpearl Kirin. I mean, yeah, that seems oddly good, right? Snake and Veil, less good. Hard-hitting Question can probably kill some good stuff, actually. Okay. I don't think Hexproof is so good. Maybe we can cut some of these limit breaks as well. Maybe the talent's a little bit worse here too. Just because the ward isn't worth as much. They might kill all our creatures and then we have no use for the talent. Brawler, I don't know what to do with the Brawler. It's so expensive. I don't know how many we can sub in here. 20 land, 4 elves. Reach and trample. I do like reach. Surak is only good if they know where to run us. It's not good if they momentum breaker us. But the 5/5 is expensive. Reach is not bad though. Reach is a good stat line to have. Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll see how this works on the draw. We basically need the fight spell for the Zenith. And hope we have a 4-powered creature to get through. It's a 1-lander, there's no elf. I don't think we can keep this. A couple 1-drops, but nah, this ain't doing it. This is a I want to lose hand. We'll mulligan this. 3-lander, great. We have the Torpor Orb. Do we cut land in our 20-land deck? Creatures, and we gotta keep this, right? This is crazy. I don't want to put back the Rubber. Rubber just wins games on the spots. You could put back the Might as the least impactful card here. Or we can put back a land. Rubber goes crazy. If we're going to Torpor on 2, we don't need to really Might on 1. We're just not accomplishing that much. I think I might put this back. I think Rubberoid ends games, and this Torpor Orb I think could be incredible against them. Creatures entering don't cause abilities trigger. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, I don't think there's really reason to hold stick here. We give away that now they think we have a Hexproof spell, so at least we have a little bit of value off that bluff. And then I think we go right into Torpor Orb. I think we just get it done. Siren, that is a creature that enters. Too bad we're not on the play, but so be it. Hopefully they can't remove this artifact. Removal spell on top. I'd probably keep that. Okay. I mean, I think we're slamming the orb here. It's got to get so much value over the course of the game, right? Shuts down like, so much in their deck. Like half their creatures. Creatures entering. Okay. Weird pick, but yeah, let's see how it does against Esper Pixies. Just Kaitos to the face. They could still definitely win here, but double Ouroboros in hand. Surak isn't so bad into the removal spell in hand either. We drop to 15 on the draw. 2 mana open. Surak also cannot be countered, which is pretty interesting. So even if they have a weird counter spell, actually does not help them here. Alright, they do have the Nowhere to Run coming out. Got the target, we get the draw. We have the hard-hitting question, could be relevant later. So they'll probably kill the first Ouroboros pretty easily. We don't have to run it out yet. We could go Baloth first. Got to 12, we're definitely feeling some pressure. 3 mana open is weird. They just flash in the Kieran, right? Or like another Nowhere to Run or something. Got a little more mana efficiency. This actually shuts off the Sentinel's ability, yeah? But that's okay, it's still more efficient. There's no stick there. I think we just zapped the... Man, the flyer or the ground creature? They have nothing here. They want to attack. We have awkward blocks to start. I think we take the flyer. Yeah, we probably don't block this turn. But they had nothing there at all for 3 mana. 0 instants in hand. So if we block, we lose the Sentinel, but then they might not have removal for the Ouroboros. That is the trade-off. If we keep the same, we draw map tokens every turn, which is also very good. Maybe we'll take one more beat. Drop to 10. Maybe they blow double Tragic Trajectory. I wouldn't be upset about that. They look at the graveyard? For what? I don't know. They had nothing last turn, right? I think just Ouroboros here. I guess they could flash in a cat for 4? We trade with it? Alright, we go to combat. We got a 4/5 Vigilance creature. Question is, do we block at all? Or just give them 2 damage per turn? I don't know that we block at all. They can't kill the Ouroboros, they have a real issue. Alright, -2 here first. And then what? Another one? Oh, get it back, play back. Sure, alright. Very expensive turn. We still have the block off the Sentinel now. I think we just fire these off. I don't think there's a need to do it any other way. We could try to like play the Sentinel, get the map token, use the map token value, hit more land per turn. But Ouroboros too good, man. Ouroboros left unanswered, and I don't think they have really answers. I think they need to top deck an answer. A lot of land by the opponent. Touching Nowhere to Run. They can't pick it up, though. They can't Pixie. We shut off ETBs of creatures. The one of Torpor Orb. The mythic rare Torpor Orb. Alright, Hardcast Kaito makes sense. Now what? Tapping down or drawing? Tapping you down. It's got a stun counter. Opponent could hit for 6. They do nothing. Okay. I think it's still just the next Ouroboros. If we do this, then we do just get to take out Kaito, which is also probably worth it. Get one of these, though. Okay, I think it's worth it. Sure, good spell. We'll go again. I think this is fine. 7 to face hits pretty hard. I mean, they... Eat both, drop to 3. We're at 10. No creature lands. I don't think they're killing us from 10 this turn. Alright, we walk away with match 2. Clean 2-0. The mono green coming out in best of 3. Achievement unlocked. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a best of 3 thing, because I don't play that much. Alright, we'll go on to match number 3 here. Mono Green Stompy actually does have some data. Only 5,000 games in best of 3. And it's got a 57% win rate. Middle of the B tier currently. It's actually built a little bit differently though. We'll be on the play, of course. Great. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Crazy hand. If they're not in control, they're going to have a really hard time keeping up with this. Turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Sentinel. If we hit land, turn 3 Rubberoid, and then that's game against a lot of opponents. Alright, bird on 1. Someone was saying yesterday, always shoot the bird. And the answer is that stopped being true once the landfall deck came to pass. Because you need to shoot actually things other than the bird. But versus this deck, yes, you do shoot the bird versus this deck. Alright, potentially the same or similar opponent here. Okay, no land for the, I think I'm down to try to hit land. It's a great card. Our hand would be really good with land here. Opponent eats it. I think we'll fire off the 2-mana 3/3. Post-combat Kieran coming in. I guess we'll throw that Torpor Orb in there again. The Giga Brain 1-up Torpor Orb. Zenith is down. Okay. I mean, a Rubberoid time, right? Just get her done. Happy to trade off with the Zenith if they want to block the Curator. Eat it all, drop to 7. Just creatures down here for the Curator. Alright, walk away with game 1. Pretty much same sideboarding as last time, right? Torpor Orb, OP. Surak, good against some stuff, for sure. I mean, they might have get lost as well. I think we need the fight spells for the Zenith. And we put in the scrap shooters for reach, and then we oddly, I think we ran 2 of these as well. Side Hexproof is probably not so useful to know where to run. We took out Tifa just because, to cut something. Took out the Talents because the ward also doesn't really help against nowhere to run. Though it does outscale the creatures a little bit. But if they just repeat Momentum Breaker, we're really sad. So I think you just want more creatures if you can. I guess it's worth considering if it's better than Giant's Growth. Yeah, well, Giant's Growth is a 1-mana, survive, nowhere to run. No, this is what I feel like doing. You could sub out a Brawler for the talent. That's the only thing. Especially if they murder our elves on the play pretty quickly. This Rhino's weird. I really don't know what to make of it. It's got reach, though. I like reach. They got flyers. I like reach. I think it's not for this matchup. I think you're supposed to plot it versus the control matchups, but I think I want it more than the enchantment. Whew! The hot 6-lander. Mulligan. 2-lander. Fantastic. I think we'll put back a Curator. Trample's always nice. But It doesn't get through the 2-1. Maybe the Curator is actually better here. Just a little bit bigger versus a deck with small creatures. Alright, turn 1 Surveil. Bin the next land. Thinking about it though. Definitely thinking about it. I guess Orzhov Fastlands are still in standard. Alright, dead immediately. Sure, sure. Yeah, that's another reason to keep the Curator. Survives Tragic Trajectory also. -2, -2. Doesn't quite clear the Curator toughness. Alright, Zenith is already out in force. We have no answer currently. There's nothing we can do about that. We just play the Surak here. Can actually threaten the attack though. Think it's worth it? He might not block. Alright, we cheese. We cheese 3 points of damage. I like that. And we got a 4-powered creature, which maybe can get through, but it's gonna be a nasty turn. Opponent with turn 3 Zenith. Alright, there goes the Curator. What else we got? Land. A lot of land. Kieran, pick it up. No Torpor Orb to save us this time. Going wide. Pick up Momentum Breaker. Much better removal spell against us. A Roboroid coming in. I think we still fire it off. That means we sack the Surak, right? Or we could throw away the Might into the Momentum Breaker, which is not a bad throwaway. Just depends if they have 2 removal spells. Otherwise, I think you get the Roboroid down as soon as possible. Unless we really want to keep the Surak. I think we'll throw away the Might. And hold on one more turn here. Okay. I guess you could offer the Surak versus 2. I don't think that's worth it though. Okay. Alright, we throw away 1 creature. We'll see if they have any more removal. And then hopefully if they're all out of removal, we'll run out the Roboroid and see if that can go unanswered for any stretch of time. Nope, pick it back up. Okay. Double spell. Going big. We can go bigger though. Okay, you got it. Down to 17. Speed up, which might actually matter. Go ahead and take a sorcery. Sentinel, we got to get the Roboroid going though. That means we're sacking... I don't know if we're sacking the Curator or the Surak here. They have no target removal. Maybe the Surak goes. But I think it's time. 4/4 trades, we can't attack here. We need everyone to survive the Momentum Breaker. We definitely have a way out. See how good their draw is. What did I say we're keeping? I think we need the Surak still. Yeah, I think you can go. Because we got things to do with our mana. Alright. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, oh. Dead. Alright. One Roboride to hold the line. Free attack all button. Is that lethal? Let's see, probably not. 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very close to lethal. Okay. Well, I think opponent gets game 2 here. Not a whole lot we can do about the flyers from 3. I don't think we can kill him from here, but that would be cute. If we go to 3, hit land, go to 6, and yeah, it's still not enough, right? I mean, we can do it to be cute, but oh, it is the land? Yeah, but it's not enough. Can show off a little bit. We go to 10. We cannot block the flyers. Alright. Game 3 it is. See, onto this, I think I'm still happy with our choice to take out, for sure the Hexproof stuff, but also even the, Innkeeper's Talent. Like, running low on cards, I think is going to be tough against them. So I think I'm okay with the choice not to run any talents, and just run as many creatures as we can. Well, we'll be able to play this game. We'll keep the fight spell, because I think if we can kill the Zenith, I think we're going to be happy. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. I don't think I'd change anything. We'll see if that random Torpor Orb shows up. Giant Growth on the play seems good to me. Man, it is hard to hitting question. I think it's worth it. I think it is worth it. I don't know that I'd run anything else here, but I think the hard hitting question is worth it over the Tifa's Time Break, just for more pressure on the play. We'll do it like this. My Spanish teacher has notified me. He needs to check his refrigerator. We cannot meet today, so we'll meet tomorrow. What's going on with his refrigerator? Alright, the one lander. It's good. A little bit of challenge for game 3. Obviously, mulligan. 3 lander. With the random Rhino. Ooh, man. A turn 5 play. That's pretty bad, actually. Do you go to 5 versus infinite removal, pick up puts downs? I think you do, actually. I think this is a pretty bad hand. We do nothing for so long. And the question is, like, what does our top decks look like? Man. If we top deck creatures, we're okay. If we top deck land, this is pretty rough. We could hit the God Hand with a Roboride too. I don't think this is it. I think you have to mulligan this again if you're trying to win as many games as possible. I think we'll be sad if we don't have enough land, but yeah, I mean, there's part of the God Hand with the Elf too. Yeah, we'll keep this. Bin a Might and a Roboride. Just curve out into a Roboride, see if that's enough. I think this is better than the last hand. In terms of winning games. Consistently winning games, I think this is better. Alright, keep 5. You can go back. Sadly, one of you can go back. Alright, let's do it. Elf on 1. Never didn't have it. Opponent took 1 mold, right? I think. Surveil on 1. We keep the elf. Okay, probably not the most exciting top deck, but get in there. Land off the top would be huge. Land off the top, keep the elf would be crazy. As long as they don't kill the elf, pretty much every top deck is good. All right, land off the top it is. Let's go. Let's go. To the face. Survives nowhere to run too. Oh, this is huge. Oh, this is massive. If they don't kill the elf here, we get to go again too. Oh, they got to shoot the sheriff this round. That's okay. Land. They got something, but they choose to pass. That's actually really nice here. Means the elf gets in there. Right, pump the elf. Opponent drops to 8. It's the Mold of 5 God curve. It's good. Ooh. Okay. Let's see that pump spell off the top. Even land for Sanctuary is also very good. 1 mana open. Nothing. Okay. Pre-combat. Do you might here or Sanctuary to get the tokens? I think you still might. Yeah, I think it's still this. To 4. We're close. Sanctuary of their own. Star Cage coming in. Zenith. They're gonna have a lot of blockers. We got no trample here. Got a lot of pressure though. Nowhere to run. Takes out one of my creatures. And the last card could be a momentum breaker type thing. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Top decking like a mofo. Alright, swing for 8. Opponent with the easy chump. Got a lot of trample on the way though. See if they have another Star Cage. That'd be interesting. Star Cage and then a momentum breaker. What about? Truly break us. Pixie. Pick up the Star Cage, play it back down, take everything. Respect. Leave us with the Ouroboros. But if we hit land and we go Sanctuary, we also win. How can they stack the triggers to get the 1/1s after? I guess not, yeah. I guess if they can do that, then they have 2 more blockers. So it's not an auto win. Alright. Respect. Oh no, this resolves first, or can they order it? Or do they mess up the order? I mean, they really want those tokens after the fact. No, it hasn't resolved yet. Yeah. Okay, so they have to take the tokens here first. And then it resolves. Okay, great. So we could go land Sanctuary for the win. But they got a chump block anyway. Unless this last card is a Void, whatever, Void Rend thing. Nah. It's a hasty creature. I ain't gonna complain about that. It's got trample. I think that'll about do it. Unless they have a very suspicious 1 mana instant. Okay. Walk away with match 3, currently undefeated. About an hour in. We'll keep going though. We'll do the whole event here. Is this good practice for Saturday? I don't know. There's no VV. Where's VV? Where's Demir? Okay. The spies and secret keepers of the Demir once ran the information trade in Ravnica. Since the Phyrexian invasion, they have retreated into the shadows. Some even claim they don't exist anymore. Fair enough. Hearth Baked. I like that. On the draw. Very solid. We keep. It's red. All right. Hopefully we have as much luck Ouroboroding as our opponents have in the past. Alright, dead immediately. Cool. I think it's Curator here. Double talent and treatment, so we're a little bit low on creatures. Let's see if it's a nemesis to the face. No, Scorching Shot, alright. Big removal spells coming out. They're not going to be around for Roboroid. See if we can draw into it. That is 16. It's a Baloth. Alright. Are we threatening the block? I think so still. I mean, we'll see if there's stick here anyway. I think we're threatening the block still. Lynx, 0 damage to everyone. Fun. No attacks. We hold him back for a turn. Recruit's pretty good, right? Even if they have target removal, we kind of play around it a little bit. We could trade some stuff off with the Lynx, I guess. Talent is okay. Talent treatment is not super impressive. Just get 4 toughness anyway. Yeah, I think it's Paw Patch here. Alright, Bastronaut coming in late. Challenger coming down too. Stalemate or attack? Attack with Lynx, we trade off 2 things. Oh, they get him with the Challenger too, okay. Oh man, they're not running out of stuff. We could double block the Lynx. I think we are... Paw Patch is very good against target removal. But this holds back the Claw. Maybe we do throw the Recruit into the Challenger. I don't think I'm double blocking the Lynx though. Not yet. Alright, down to 11 versus red. There's my Ouroborid. So we could do Baloth here. And hold Royal Treatment. And block the Baloth with the Lynx. Hold on, buddies. 1 land and we start to move away. We just have to be careful about attacking and blocking. Everyone attack. That's scary. Okay. Oh, they tap out here, though. Okay. Well, it's a lot of damage. You can still trade the Baloth and the Royal Treatment. Bastronaut's actually a huge issue, though. We'd have to lose our Ouroborid next turn. Drop to 5. Save this guy. Not a land. Okay. Level it up because... Dude, why didn't my games against mono red go like this? Against green go like this? They just curve down to Roboid every time. Turn 4 Roboid, just nothing I can do. Okay, must be nice. We'll go to game 2. We'll go to game 2, absolutely. Okay, alright, let's do it. So if they're smart, they put in the fire magic, but there's only so much to go around. Yeah, you still want removal against red, even with the, just a 4/4 is pretty good. I don't know if we need more than 3 Suraks. And Cooper's Talent's pretty good, right? You just outscale them eventually and they just can't get through. I'll be able to play this game, though. I think the Hexproof is all pretty good too. Maybe it's better than the Giant's Growth. Maybe cut just 1 talent. Okay. Okay. I'll be so sad if we just auto lose to mono red. After going like 0-4 yesterday, after the turn 3, turn 4 Roboid every game. You guys didn't even see half of them. I did like warm-up games before even recording. It's good. It's a good hand. Elf on 1 is good. Okay, opponent thinking on that mulligan. LTX Longshot says, the mono green deck is pretty hot right now. It's certainly doing okay for us today. Alright, no removal. We get to ramp right into something here. I think we take the Sentinel. Especially with no removal on 1. The map token. They'd need a Scorching Shot or Obliterating Bolt here on 2. Which feels like they maybe have. They got it, alright. Surak looking okay enough for me. I don't think we fight the Bastronaut yet. You could. Not as scary till they hit 4 speed. Touch the lands. Touch the lands. You know what these lands do. Attack with Menace, nothing we can do. Okay. Why are we being so tricky here? 3 mana open. I mean, I guess they could go for a Lightning Strike on the Surak. Just in the end of the world. Could also Lightning Strike face, that'd be weird. I think we're looking to map token onto the Surak here. Yeah, the Lightning Strike, we just get the draw, it's not that bad. They do. We take the draw. No Hexproof, sadly. Go land next Surak, I think. You could fight the Bastronaut. We're only taking 1 per turn still. Could play this guy out. Hellkite finally gets rid of the elf. Okay, that is a threat. Eventually we do draw a card off of it though. There's the Hexproof coming in. Down to 13. they're pretty tight on green. We cannot actually fight the bat. We have to, I think we have to fight the Bastion out here. Swing for 8. If they go back, they swing for 6. That's a lot to take. That means all we're doing is the might here, though. They go land Nemesis, hit for 5. We dropped to 8. We dropped to 12. We don't have a clear path to lethal. A little stuck on green. But we gotta get moving because there's a big dragon on the way. Turn 5. It's another dragon here. Alright, we do get the free draw. Roboroid's showing up. Let's see if it's too late. Down to 9 versus red. We have a hasty bait. I mean, land off the top would go hard. It's not a land off the top, though. We do not actually get there. Okay. Gotta go. One down to 9. We only have 8 damage in hand off the treatment. No, I guess, I mean, if they really tapped out, we could Baloth here. 5th land. Is it dragon time? Their force is targeted, so we will get an extra draw. Definitely go defensive dragon. And then go like next turn land both dragons. Burst lightning for the final touch of damage. I guess we could trade the Surak with 1 dragon plus a royal treatment. Close. It's close. Alright, lightning strike here. We have no green, so we cannot protect it with hexproof, which would be crazy good right now. It's a Needlehead with draw a card, drop to 8. Okay. It's a land. We get to a Roboroid here. Down to 8. I think it is still the Roboroid. Yep. What world do we lose here? Dragon's okay. We would force me block. We'd have to block the Needlehead. And they could burst lightning it if they go land or whatever. If they go defensive dragon, I think we're probably good. I guess if we're forced to block with the Roboroid, we still win though, right? So we go Baloth pump. 4, 5, 7, 8. No, we're 1 short actually. Maybe we don't attack here? I think we hold on 1 more turn. With Baloth, the other hasty Baloth and the royal treatment in hand. They do have the land, so they can go. They can still go potentially dragon last card burst lightning. Or if they have yet another removal spell. Oh, Hellkite for 1. Is there more stick? That's the question. They're picking the target. Can we sense if there's stick? Okay. Just you. Okay. To 4? No burst lightning? Drop to 3? Okay. think we're good to go then. 1 mana. Shouldn't be able to do anything. Okay. I'll attack, please. If they have, I mean, we have to do this. If they have Witchstalker Frenzy, they actually kill the Baloth, take the block, and drop to 2. That would suck, but they don't have it. Alright, we go to game 3. Sheesh, man. Should put in another Surak against that? I mean, they got pretty lucky. They're only like 2 Scorching Shots, maybe 3. They got both Scorching Shots that game, right? A lot of Lightning Strikes, Scorching Shot. Yeah, I mean, we could put in the other Surak if you really want to punish that. The Reach creature, I think it's just too expensive, which is on the draw here, right? The Flyer isn't even that good, it's just random 4/4. Maybe you take the next Surak over that? The 4th Surak. I don't know how good this might is, to be honest. I think I'd take the Scrap Shirt over that. I mean, there's a point to be made that the Giant's Growth is almost as good as the Hexproof. It depends on the creature, though. A lot of creatures, it's just as good. Not on the Baloth. I think that's a decent point to make, honestly. I think I'm willing to bank on that. It should be almost as good versus them. Okay, man, I think this is it. Let's have some more Roboroids, man. Turn 4 Roboroid. Easy money. Uncontested. Oh, the 1-lander. Yeah, it's not it. It's not it. It's okay. I don't think it's good enough. No, I don't think this is the hand to do it. A lot of elves. I don't know that I throw this one away, but it's a little bit suspect too. You'd love to see the Roborite. I don't think it's worth going down, because then if the land's bad, then you're really screwed. This is playable. No God Hands, though. Alright. It's an elf. Double Claw, 1-lander. The blocks. True 1-lander? Ooh, true 1-lander. You bold, 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 bold. Okay. That blocks really well. Just take some more mana here. Okay, you're gonna hit land this turn. You need 1-lander on the play. He must have a lot of 1-drops though. Maybe we see double Burst Lightnings here. The double attack. So they have the Burst Lightning here. Which is okay. I think we still take the block with this hand. They trade Burst Lightning and this creature for it. It's okay with me. Mm-hmm. Alright, 4 mana here. Probably Keen-Eyed Curator. Level it up, I think. Try to get something that cannot die to their removal spells. 4 times is pretty big. See if they land this game, this turn. The 1-lander, they touch the land. They touch the claw. They play another 1-drop. Okay. Paw Patch, I think, is worth getting down here. I don't think we're turning the corner on attacking just yet. Paw Patch is really good insurance versus subsequent removal. Done. Done. All right. Feels pretty good to take the win there. I wouldn't have been thrilled because we lost so much to green yesterday with red that I feel a little bit unjust to get no just turn 4 Roboroid slams. Opponent kept the 1-lander with a lot of 1-drops. They could have had a 1-lander with 4 1-drops and justified it. Okay, I think we got one more to go here. We're 4-0 currently. See if we can't go undefeated on the day. Still don't know if I would necessarily play this in the tournament. Again, we've seen 0 VV matchups, so if you want to put in the comments, if you want to do some VV versus me, or some Demir versus me tomorrow, I think I could definitely be down for that. I don't know what your work schedule is, but yeah, we could sort something out. 0 lander to finish off the day. Roboid showing up. 3 lander with the Arobe, sure. Are we on the play or the draw? Is there a way to tell from the screen? I think we're on the draw, but man, is there a way to tell? Is there no indicator on the screen? Ah, gosh. Well, it's my own fault, right? I think I'll put back the curator here. I just don't remember if we're on the play or the draw. I think we're on the draw. Simic. Simic Elf on 1. Okay, that's a really nice top deck. Skip right past the 2-drop slot. Okay. I was thinking it might be like Teamer Battlecry, but it is this deck instead. They're also going to have Roboroids, so this will be in a Roboroid matchup. I doubt they have much removal, right? They could have some fight spells, but I think we go wide into the Roboroid next turn. Do I know anything about this deck? Is there anyone playing it? Is there any popular good list? Simic Landfall? 3 Roboroids. How many cats? How many flash cats? Dude's got 4 men open for the big cat turn. Do they have counter spells, though, is a question. 4 Flood Maws. Not necessarily. 2 men open still. Very suspicious. I think we're going for the Roboroid, though. Riddler, okay. Alright. I wasn't sure they would have that card. Okay, I mean, I think we just, get it moving. I don't think we need to trade. I mean, it gets better next turn, right? Be good to learn a little more about their deck before they switch to before the game ends one way or another. I'm trying to look up a list on this side. See if we can find any other popular lists that might run what was the nah. The Quantum Riddler is looking a little new to me. I don't see any lists with that just yet. Yeah, and I'm not gonna get one. Okay. Still expecting Cat and Curiosity in some combination. Surak, some Sentinels, this Genamorph Imago, maybe some Chocobos as well. Maybe some Hemosimic Mites as well. Maybe some Mockingbird quantities, maybe some Bushwhack, Floodmaw, Schooner. Heritage Reclamation. Tidebender could come in. Tidebinder. Heh, you got it. Ooze. Okay. I mean, what do you think they have here? They could flash in the cat now and draw a free card and take a lot of damage next turn. They could hold open Floodmaw and like bounce it before the combat trigger to slow that down, I guess. I don't know if they can do that with it on the stack. I think we just replay it. I think that's not a good play. Done. Not interested in seeing more. Or roped out or something, I'm not really sure. I mean, in theory, the flyer is okay. I don't see them having much targeted removal in general, right? I mean, they could have some. Oh, gosh, I don't even know if it's worth playing hard-hitting question. If they are Roboroid, it scales up immediately to a... to what, a 2-4? And maybe if we're lucky, we can kill it? If we don't kill it, we do lose, though. Creatures entering don't cause abilities trigger. I don't think that's relevant here, right? No. Giant Rhino. I don't really see the reason for too much hexproof. I don't really think that's what we're in the market for here. Talent, I think, is actually worse with Into the Flood Maw. If they continue to run it, I don't know if they'd sub it out or not. Plot is weird. It's a lot to get to 5 mana this deck. I don't know when the Rhino's supposed to come in. Might do this, keep the pump spells. I think Talent could be okay. I think the Ward could be annoying. I don't know if they're going to have much removal for us, basically. Outscales fight spells, they just have to Flood Maw us. Flood Maw's not very good against the haste creatures. It's really bad against Surak. I kind of want to put one more of these in there. Do something like this. Okay. We'll give this a go. Yeah, I don't know when this Rhino's supposed to come in. I think it's just got to be the plot on turn 4 before the Day of Judgment. And then follow up with a haste creature is the ideal play. I don't know. It's a 1-lander with a colorless land. It's lovely. We'll take the mulligan. 3-lander, Might Curator, Sentinel, sure. Yeah, I think we'll put back the Giant's Growth here. Alright, tap land. We got a nice looking curve. I don't know if they have any removal, but Surak is obviously uncounterable. I don't know if they have any counters either. Baloth on 2, got it. No blocks. Scrap Shooter showing up. Would we take the trade into open mana into a pump spell? Three mana open seems like a good anti-counterspell turn. Could probably Curator first. I think attack. What else would they have here? Hold on, let me just make sure we're not doing anything too stupid. There's no Flash Cat on 3. What do you think they have? Just Flood Maw? Tide Binder. Could be Tide Bender. Okay. Drowner. Pre-combat. Okay. It's gonna happen anyway. Alright, no attacks. Yeah, I think we'll get the Surak down. It's hard to target the Curator then, too. Sure. There's more stick here. So could still have a Flood Maw in hand. It is the Flood Maw. We get the draw. Alright, let's see how tempo-y they can be. Take the trade with the Might if they offer it. Take 3 from the Baloth. Double attack. I will offer this block. See if they have a pump spell to go with it. Down to 14. Surak of their own. Okay. A Roboroid off the top. I think it's gotta be that. Just get it going. Does it have to be? We get a 2/4. Potentially block the Baloth. Yeah, I mean, everything else is just not as efficient. I think it is still this. Okay. We'll be sad if they have a fight spell or bite spell. No blocks on my side. You could block the Baloth, but it's weird, right? It's not worth losing it. I didn't see any stick there. They might have just thrown away the Baloth into nothing. Beast Binder. Huh. So we'll lose the Roborate ability. I mean, we get a huge blocker this turn, though. I mean, more land would be good, actually, if we could get it. Not sure that's helpful. I mean, they want to shut this one down anyway. 4, 5, 6, 7. If they go bounce. I mean, how much damage can we get in here for? Very good blockers. We could technically throw away the Roborate as a chump block. He still has the counters. It'll be a 2-2, right? With like 5 counters. It'll be huge. I think we'll try this. Maybe we should have Giant's Growth there instead of the map token. And just pressured lethal. That might have... Yeah. But then they have lethal on the crackback if they have 1 bounce spell. I don't know. Okay, we'll see if they go bounce, bounce, swing for lethal. That's 1 bounce. And the other one will be a 5/5. Just you, okay? Down to 6. Are we just re-Roborating? Probably, I guess. Cannot find trample. I mean, it'd be really good to get a trample creature down before the next Roborate. So maybe we Surak here instead? Then we get Giant's Growth on the Roborate next turn. Otherwise, they don't have like a full clear path to victory. Everyone here blocks already really well. Attack with both, they go chump chump, potentially still win. I think having something to threaten trample would be good for us. They're also not close to 5 mana to this exile flip. Target creature can't be blocked this turn, okay. If they target, we do draw a card. Up to 1. Down to 5, 3 mana open. Another binder. 2 damage per turn, okay. Paw Patch, blocker is the last one to go. We don't hit any land here, which is actually a little bit unfortunate. But we're not dead yet. We have only 3 blockers. We need more blockers, actually. If they have 1 bounce spell, I guess we're not dead yet. Okay. You have vigilance, so I think you can get in there. We'll see how much open mana they have. We can pump the Ouroboros a ton this turn. And then get the Surak also big. They have their own Ouroboros. The attack all button? Does that do it? I feel like it doesn't do it, right? Oh, one of these can be... We can still block, right? Okay, so we can't block these guys, but we just eat this. And we, I don't know, eat this. And we eat this. Right? We just take 4. No mana left open. Actually, oh, we can't block that at all. Okay. Looks fine, right? Am I crazy? Very aggressive. Okay. Alright, the throwaway. It's not going to happen on Saturday. I think that's it. I think that's a clean 5-0 sweep with mono green, right? Pretty interesting stuff. Man, I just feel like... I don't know, man. Is this the deck to run Saturday? I'm not really convinced after this showing. We didn't get to see any super meta decks, right? I'll take my prize. I've never done this before. 1,000 gems. Ah, we got a qualifier plan. 20 plan points. It's like 1 attempt worth. No, 4 plan points. It's a fifth of an attempt. We barely net over 750 gems and we get some packs. That's funny. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously a good run. Deck is very strong for sure. In general, is it good enough to run at the qualifier weekend? Is it gonna net me through the tournament? I don't know. I don't know if I'll run it or not. I really would love to see some matchups against VV and Demir and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to run some games with me tomorrow, you can leave me a comment and maybe we'll set something up if you have time. Obviously it's a work day, so I'm not anticipating people will have that much time, but it would be good to know if this deck and some other decks, you know, see some things and see how I feel. So if anyone's got the time, I would be down. All right, like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.